Hey there, everybody. So if you were in the last chat and you couldn't see me or couldn't hear me, it's because there was something wrong with my camera and I have no clue what was going on. So I just had to end the other one. Well, first of all, the scheduled one, I could not figure out how to start that live stream. So I had to start a whole new live. See, this is why I don't like doing lives. It's too complicated. But it's for a good cause. It's for my birthday. So, oh, hey, Missy's here. Yay, Missy. Well, you missed all of the theatrics and drama before you got here, so I couldn't get things going. So I've got them up now, and yeah, third time's a charm. So hopefully we don't have this much trouble on my birthday. And see, I don't know how to start the other one. I hope Yarny Cat's not over there waiting in the other one, or whoever else is waiting. I hope not. I just don't know how to start it from, I don't know. Because I was looking for the little start button that says, you know, hey, start, and there was never a start button. Anyway, Shadow's here. He's right there. He's napping. Well, good. I'm glad nobody else is waiting on me. Anyway, that's good, I guess. So let's see. So the main purpose of today is to kind of test Nightbot to see if it's going to work for me. So I'm just going to be playing with some stuff. So let's see. The first thing, the one I'm most concerned about is the giveaway. So let me make my screen like that so I can still see you. There we go. And so we're going to do a random number. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You must, okay, so I think chatbot's confused now because, or Nightbot, because I see where you were in the last one. So, okay. So, well, it just did the first thing it was supposed to. It put my online store up there. Yes, you do need to still send me a picture. So, all right. So I need you to guess a number between 1 and 100. Just type a number in. Okay. And so, oh, hey, we got somebody else. So go ahead, and since you're just joining, guess a number between 1 and 100. I'm testing out Nightbot. Okay, so I got one from you too. All right, and now I want it to stop. So how do I do that? Oh, this is so frustrating. It just, okay, so I want you to stop. How do I get you to stop? See, they need to have an instruction manual with this thing. See, now it's not even working at all. Let me do this right here. Okay, so it's like I got nothing. See, now I'm so discouraged. I don't want to have a live on my birthday if I can't get stuff to work. Okay, well, we got the logs. I want the giveaways. Put the giveaway back up there. Obviously, talking to Nightbot isn't working. All right, well, let's do this. Let's close that tab, open a new tab. Try opening Nightbot again. Well, I mean, this is just my first time. Well, yeah, it's really my first live with Nightbot, so. So Nightbot's online. Now that is just weird. So I was trying to do something else, and Yarny Cat's not even in here with us. Is she? Is Yarny Cat in here? That's just. Oh, hey, Yarny Cat's here. Yeah, yeah. I hope she's doing better today. Are you doing better today, Patricia? Well, I know how to do a random winner. Maybe I'll just have to do that. So, let me try this again. Let me do a giveaway. And then I want to, well, active chatters. I mean, so hold on. Let me see if I can share my screen with you guys. Okay, so oh wow. No, that's not the screen. Okay, so now then, you guys should be seeing my screen. And you should be seeing my screen. Okay, there we go. Now, so this is my giveaway tab. So I checked the active chatters, and then I went to next, and then I've got all those people checked because viewers, channel members, regulars, moderators. I want everybody to have a chance. Okay, so minimum time a user must be active to be eligible for the giveaway. I got it 10 minutes. Want unique winners, chat announcements. Okay, so we'll take this back down. So everybody has an equal chance. Done. And then choose a winner. So Yarny Cat won again. Reroll the winner. But I want Mateo in there too. I don't know. So let's see if I do it one more time. Oh, hey, see, there we go. All right. So I got that one ironed out. I may just have to do that one, but that's not really a whole lot of fun. I'd rather do like the word or the, you know, 1 to 100 or something like that. I would just rather do it the old-fashioned way and do lottery tickets and stuff. You know, just do tickets and draw them. All right, so now I have a keyword. It says give to chatters who type a keyword. So I've got everybody marked. And we're just going to do test. And call it done. Okay, go ahead and type test. T-E-S-T. Okay, so I've got 2 people, 3 people. Okay, so, oh, choose a winner. Okay, there we go. Yarny Cat won again. Boy, Yarny Cat, you are on fire today. Oh, hey, there's my online store. It's doing its thing. It's popping up. I wonder if that link actually works. Why, yes, it does. Okay, cool. So let's go back to giveaways and do the random number. I know, but you were the first winner every time. Before I even knew you were in the room, you won. All right, random number. So everybody can participate. And I think, oh, if you see Yarny Cat and Missy, you both have wrenches beside you. That's because you're listed as moderators along with Nightbot. So you're moderators. Anyway, okay, so this time I'm going to put it down 1 to 50 since there's only 3 of you. Okay, so go ahead and guess a number between 1 and 50. Oh. Okay, so we got 6. And so Nightbot is telling me that you're all too low. Well, you guys should be able to see my screen. So it says, guess again. You're all too low. I don't even know what Nightbot's number is, so. Still too low. Okay, above 37. Close, close, and so oh, 36 is too low. So somewhere around 45, 46, 47. 49. Close. 48. Close. Okay, somebody type in 50. Yay! We have a winner. That's going to be weird if I have to just keep going until... Oh, I don't know. All right, so enough of this business. I don't like Nightbot. I gotta find my screen again. There we go. So what have I been up to today? I've been running stuff. I don't have my hats in here, but that's going to be tomorrow's video, is a hat that I ran. It's just got a single letter on it. It's a D. I think I filmed the purple hat with the pink D. So I don't know. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better. I've got the giveaway kind of under control now, so that was my main concern, as I wanted to do the giveaway. Did you both, or all three of you, see the prize? I crochet so I don't unravel, and there's stuff in it. And I put one of my pens in there, the Lily Llama pen, and I don't know what else I'm going to put in there. So if there's only 3 of you, the odds are really good. One of you is going to go home with a bag next week. So, but yes, we're in the works on trying to get those little wrist bags. They should be here soon. I think we ordered them. I can't remember. Hey, it's Nova. Nova's in. Hi, Miss Nova. How are you? I've been trying to advertise my birthday live. I'm, here and there. But, I only have a whole, 68 or 70 subscribers. I mean, something like that. I don't think it's quite 70 yet, or it hadn't the last time I looked. I don't know where my phone is even at. It's in my back pocket. That's where it's at. Let's see. Let's see here. Well, so I have 69. I have 69 subscribers, so I've come up one since a little bit ago. So yeah, I've actually come a long way in the last month. I think it is, yeah, about the last month, because we started really pushing and I shot above 50, and then I kind of stalled out a little bit, and then I hit another little spurt. So yeah, 69. Maybe we'll hit 75 before my birthday. Yes, Nova knows I make gnomes. She likes my gnomes. The gnomes are so cute too. I love the last ones I did with the little yin yang gnomes. I thought it would look good on orange, but in retrospect, I probably should have put it on something different. So yes, and there are more gnomes to come. I've got lots of gnomes. So, oh yes, the psychedelic gnome was awesome also. I do love the psychedelic gnome. Of course, airplane mode was my favorite one. That one was, I don't know, the colors or something about it. I just loved it. And so there are little project bags, or there's little notions pouches for each one of them. We've been trying to come up with some kind of a design for a matching notions pouch as we've been coming up with designs. Some have been easier than others. So and then there was also the one in the chair with the lemonade. That one, he was He was cool too. The airplane mode guy, he was on the beach, and he was living his best life. So I saw a short today of a mermaid gnome, and I'm gonna have to come up with a design for that, because that is absolutely my favorite gnome I have ever seen, is a mermaid gnome. A gnome with a flamingo floaty. Definitely, we need to come up with one of those too. Well, you know, I'll be here. I will be here for you whenever you're ready. Have you found my online store yet? Because the online store, I mean, you can also, you know, email me, you know, whatever your request is, but there might be something in the store you like too. So I know y'all need to see Nova's mermaid gnome. That was the short I watched, was her gnome, her mermaid gnome, and it was super cool. Except it should have had red hair, and then it could have been Ariel, the mermaid gnome. The short is out there, I promise you. You need to go find it. So, Yarny Cat, were you in the other one? Because so you missed all the drama. I had to like start 3 times. There was like the one where I posted that I was going to, the one I posted yesterday that gave the time, the scheduled one. And so I couldn't figure out how to start that one. So I started another one and I had no camera. And then this is the 3rd try. So I don't know if anybody's waiting in the other one for me or not. I just guess I need to not schedule them. Well, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, I think the mermaid gnome was last. I think it said it's something about a year ago. Oh, hey, there's Nightbot doing its job again. So there's the link to my store if anybody needs it. If you want to see what kind of cool stuff we do. So I need a mermaid. I need a piece of paper. You think? I gotta write this stuff down. So a mermaid gnome and a gnome with a flamingo floaty. Okay, got that. Let's see. Yes, gnomes and mushrooms do go together. So I'll have to make sure we get some mushrooms up in there. And if I can swing it, I want to try to start doing like some stitch markers to match the theme. I don't know how I'm ever gonna, you know, unless I can find some gnomes. I don't think I'll ever find gnomes, but I might be able to find something, some kind of little stitch markers to go with the ones to make it like a set. See, speaking of mushrooms, I know I have mushrooms, like little things for stitch markers. So, I wonder if there is a way to see who's actually here. Oh, you want to set, please? I know I've got cats, so I know I've got cats. No. There we go. Black cats and mushrooms. I'll have to look into that. Because I think most of my stuff, there's not, most of it's like silver, but okay. Don't tell it. Guess Derek forgot to take that one down. I'm glad Mampha's not in here. Yes, I do make, so the stuff you're seeing for like Yarny Cat and Missy, my husband made, designed their designs and made them for them. And I don't have like a minimum order. So if you just wanted like a tote bag or a Notions pouch or both with some kind of, with your logo or whatever, then my husband does that. He's the design department. What's that about yarn chickens? I thought that, well, I mean, you know, we can make a Missy bag for you. We also, this was supposed to be a surprise, but I'll share it anyway. We found some like galaxy fabric that we want to use. We want to do like maybe put a square on a bag and like applique it on and then do the planets over the galaxy. And then, you know, the Missy's Yarniverse either outside, probably outside the square, but I don't know yet. We're still working on that one. Just like, you know, Nova Gnome. I mean, I think space when I think Nova. And so I was thinking like doing like some kind of a galaxy background and putting a gnome on the galaxy. Well, you just let us know and we'll figure something out for you. And we're really not that expensive. I mean, we're probably, I mean, I don't know. I've not looked at embroidered bags from anybody else, but I mean, my husband has, and we're a lot cheaper than most people. Some people charge like $5 and $6 per thousand stitches. We're only like at 50 cents per thousand. So, I mean, it's, you know, we are very competitive, very, very competitive on our embroidery rates. So, and that's so you guys can have nice stuff. So you can have your channel name out there. And, you know, it's like I said, there's no minimum order. If you just want one bag, we'll do one bag for you. And then 6 months later, if you want another bag or something, you know, it's once we have the design, it, you know, we can do it over and over again. It's not like we have to start over again. A goblin. I'm sure it can probably be done. At least similar. Yeah, I know I'm awesome. But I have a good partner that helps me because, I mean, we're the perfect set. We're like two bookends because what I'm good at, he's not good at, and what he's good at, I'm not good at. So, but I laughingly joke all the time and say I'm just the one that pushes the button and he does everything else. So, because he can't thread the needle, so I get to thread the needle and push the button. Mr. Llama. Yeah, Mr. Llama's so awesome. And the baby llama back there, the shadow llama. Yes, you have the #1 chat. I'm still trying to figure this out, but it's not something I do. It's something that YouTube does. And so I don't know. Because I've had #1 in chat for a couple different ones. We're the mama llama, the papa llama, and the baby llama. He is definitely by far the cutest. Usually I dress him up when we go out into public and he has a bandana on, and I need to make him one that has like a llama or something on it. So the crowns and stuff, whoever is the most active in the chat, that's how it determines what number you're at. And like some lives I've been in, they actually give you points for being the #1 chatter or something. I don't know. I guess it goes on people who do giveaways and things, but you can see there's no points or anything on mine. It does. It has points. So it's 75, 75, and 50. I did not set that. That's a place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges and live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send a live chat message. I'm sure you guys can read this too. So learn more or turn off in the help center. So I may just turn it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to turn it off or not. Yeah. So it's 75, 75, and 50. I guess I just didn't have my screen big enough because I had my screen small for a little bit because I was messing around with Nightbot, but I gave up on Nightbot for right now. So, because in order for me to see what Nightbot is doing, I have to have like the whole screen open, and I'm just on my little laptop. But hopefully this afternoon after the live stream, I'll move the computer in here, and that way I can have my big wide screen. So that way I can have two screens open at once. Well, I'm glad it makes you happy. It makes me happy too. Makes me happy when I'm in a live stream. It's like, oh, I'm #1. I was like at #3 in somebody's yesterday for a while. And then I was #1 for a while in Nina's Knots or whatever. She was going for a little bit. And so then I got busy and then I kind of lost track, and somebody did a super chat, which you can't do in mine because I am not monetized yet. And so, yeah, you get a crown. Yeah, it's to get people chatting more. It depends on what's going on as to whether I chat or not. In big groups, I don't chat because my comment kind of gets overlooked. But in smaller groups, smaller chats, I do. I might say hi, when I join, or, something like that. Yeah, I'll get there eventually, I hope. Although, I don't know, those long stitch outs seem to be doing, I mean, some people watch them from beginning to end, so that's a lot of time too. I mean, that's an hour right there. If somebody watches one of the hour ones from start to finish, that's 1 hour. Yes, I'm using YouTube for the live. I just have Nightbot as a moderator. So I was trying to use StreamYard, and I don't know how to use that one. I think I've used StreamYard one time. So I think in my entire YouTube career, I've only had less than 10 lives for the entire 2 or 3 years I've been on YouTube. I know. I love watching them myself, and I'm the one sitting there. I mean, in person, it's great, and then to watch the video, it's amazing. I'm just so in awe of what comes out. It's like I know what it's supposed to look like when it gets done, and it's still there's that moment of, wow, I made that. Well, I do try to put the relaxing music in there and make it nice and soothing for you guys so that it's enjoyable to crochet too. So, and they're anywhere from probably 15 minutes to an hour. I don't think I've had one go too much over an hour. Because if you think about that in real time, that's an hour that it took me to stitch out that bag. Yes, I've been trying to put them all in a playlist. I've been trying to like sort it out so that I have designs that belong to other YouTube channels in their own playlist, and then I've got the full stitch outs in a playlist, and this one should be listed in, if I remember to check mark the box, that it should be in the Llama Lives playlist. So yes, it is mesmerizing. I can put myself to sleep watching this thing. It's right over here. But it's not running right at the moment because I've got a teeny tiny little project on it, and I didn't want to mess with it while I was doing the live stream. That would be cool. I've thought about that, trying to video crochet from beginning to end, and it gets kind of tedious. I forget what I was doing. I think I was doing some kind of a embroidery last year. Maybe it was the quiet stitching that I was doing, that it was so tedious. But I wasn't putting any music behind it, I don't think, because I didn't know how to do those like long videos with music. Now I've got it figured out. Yep, you'd have to do fast speed, which I figured out how to do that too. What? It only takes you 10 hours? Yeah, and the video equipment, with the battery life and all of that, it gets complicated. Yeah, it depends on where I'm at as to how distracted I get. I have to put my phone away. I have to just sit and crochet and, make sure there's something good on the TV that I'm not going to change. And because, yes, I do get distracted. Now, if I'm here in the workshop, I don't get as distracted. So, and yes, my phone does get awfully hot when I do. Even though I got the new camera, I don't have a card, a memory card to put in it, so I can't use the new camera yet. So I'm still using my phone, and yes, it does get awfully hot sometimes. Of course, it is kind of hot in this room. I think it's the embroidery machine. I think it heats up the place a lot. Those are good. You're still working on your frog. I know I'm supposed to be making an Elmo for somebody, and I've got like the first 6 rows done, or rounds. I love that little magic ring tool that you've got that your mom gave you. That's cool. I have a super easy method of doing a magic ring, but you know, I get it. Sometimes people who have trouble with their hands, you know, I could see it'd be a useful tool in that respect. The first time I did a magic ring, I had it like wrapped around my thumb, and I was crocheting around my thumb. So that was my tool. My thumb was my tool. And now it's just like, I don't know. I've made so many of them. It's second nature to me. Yeah, I try to. So, yeah, I try to keep up with all of the YouTube that I follow, and because there for a while I wasn't, and then I'm like, well, people are being nice, and I probably need to keep up with their stuff, and well, I mean, I don't notice it, but it is warmer in this room than it is in the rest of the house. But I don't know if it's because this room gets a lot of sun, because I have the blinds open, so I don't know if it's the machine or the sun, but this room is always warmer than the rest of the house. So that the gnome that I just finished last, the yin yang gnome, it was 44,000 stitches, and it was 20 different color changes. It was supposed to be 18 different unique colors, but my machine only holds 15 cones of thread, so I had to kind of combine a couple. It was either that or stop it and change threads in the middle of the design. Yes. And I have my bag that I take to work with me, that I usually try to take something that doesn't require a lot of thought, that I can just go on autopilot. I take like an Afghan or something, or just anything that's just mindless repetition, so I can de-stress at work. My other job, not this job. I do have a full-time job on the weekend as a nurse. I work 32 hours in 2 days, and so then I can have 5 days a week off to work on my other stuff. That's like the money that keeps the business afloat. Yes, I take my autopilot projects with me to the doctor's office with me. And when my husband is driving, if we're going to be in the car for any length of time, I usually crochet, because Texas traffic drives me insane. I'm glad I only have to go 4 minutes to work. Are you texting me? Oh. Oh, you mean you text me at work? No, that's fine. If I'm not busy, I'll answer you, and if I'm up to my elbows in something else, then I won't. So, I mean, I don't want to say it's just a nursing home, but it's just a nursing home. Where am I at around in Texas? So I am in the southeastern corner. If you know where Houston is, if you go an hour east, hour and a half east to a little place called Beaumont, then probably 20 minutes north of Beaumont in the middle of nowhere to a little town called Silsbee. That's where I'm from. I'm almost into Louisiana. So where are you at? Let's see, we got Missy is in rural Minnesota. Yeah. I knew you were from Tennessee. I'm in Lake Jackson. I have no idea where Lake Jackson is. I just moved here. Like, I've only been here 2 years. Oh, yeah, we need to do it. See, it's been floating around in the back of my mind to head north toward Tennessee and Indiana. Is that right? You're from Indiana? Illinois. I forget. It's one of those states. It's right up there. It's almost a straight line. Hour outside of Houston on the Gulf. Okay, that's cool. That we're both an hour from Houston, just in different directions. So let's see, Lake Jackson. I've heard of it. Let's see. Hold on. Lake Jackson, Texas. So we are 2 hours and 38 minutes apart. I just Googled it. Merrymakers in Tennessee also. Yeah, Indiana. Let's see. Merrymakers in Tennessee. Yeah, that's what I thought, Indiana, because that sounded more right than Illinois. So it used to be in Missouri, and then we moved here. Actually, no, I was traveling before we moved here. So I'd love to travel again. That was great. Aaron. Let's see. I don't know. Let's look it up and see. Because, yeah, it's like Yarny Cat is almost due north of Missy. Because, believe me, I've plotted this out. I have so plotted this out. But then I would have to hang a left first and then head north if I got all three of you. Ella is the next town over. Yeah, Texas. So it's really cool when we're that close together because all of my relatives with all of this flooding and everything, they keep texting me, "Hey, are you okay? I know you're in Texas. Are you all right?" And it's like, yeah, that's like 5 hours away from me. Yes, you need to go up and meet with Yarny Cat because it's like I forget 4 hours away or something like that. Because I'm privy to both of your addresses and I know where you live. Not that I would ever do that without asking. Yes, I'd like to go to Tennessee again. It's got to be better than the first time I went because I went to Memphis the first time. I did not have a good time there. Well, guys, it's been almost an hour and we are having so much fun, but I need to get back out and help Mr. Llama do some more housework and stuff before he has to go to work tomorrow. So I am going to cut this one off and we could do another one. It's been fun. I really have had a great time, even though it's been kind of small, but you know, the timer says 50 minutes, but I kind of tinkered around for 10 trying to get everything set up. So I am so glad I got to hang with you guys too. Yeah, you guys are going to have to come see us because there's more of us down here than there are of you up there. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one.